This is Jeff back at GTO Geckos. I'm going to show you how we care for a brand new hatchling as far as what their husbandry is concerned. We care for these a little bit differently than the other video I did with the other hatchling that was about 2 weeks old. We usually do the newer hatchlings that just hatched a little bit differently because of they haven't shed yet. So until they get their first good shed and first good poop before we offer food, this is how we actually care for their tub when they're just a few days old until that first shed happens. So it's the same setup as any of the other hatchlings. So we have their hide box that we always want to keep moist. Water dish, calcium dish. And so this one here is just a couple of days old. So there she is. As you can see, so we'll go ahead and get her out of there. Hopefully she won't scream at me. Go ahead and put her into here. And usually we chlorhexidine all the tubs on Monday, but since I went ahead and chlorhexidine this before I put her in here a couple of days ago, we're not going to do that again until next Monday. So the only thing I'm going to do is replace it with a new paper towel. And what I usually do until they get their first shed, I will spray the paper towel down 3/4 of the way. Come down about 3/4 and then go back up just to make sure I've got everything. So that's what the tub will look like, which will increase the humidity in there, which will aid in their shedding process. And usually in my experience, they will shed the first 3 to 5 days out of the egg. And then once they shed, and then once I see them poop for the first time, that's when I'll offer food. And in my experience, it works out the best way for me when I do that. So we'll get this lovely girl. Ooh. Come on, little girl. There you go. Whoop. You're not wanting to come in my hand, are you? There you go. And when they're this little, they're a little jumpy. So try to be as careful with them as you can. But this is how we care for our newly hatched hatchlings until we see their first shed and their first poop. So I hope you enjoyed this video today and have a great rest of your day.